Hey everyone, Hurricane Liz here, ready to talk today about a coin that I think can reach at least $3 to $5. And I'm also going to tell you a little bit about what it does and a couple changes that they made, any lesson that I learned by owning this coin. But first, I encourage you guys to subscribe below to the channel, and I will continue to bring you some more crypto videos. And now let's talk about the coin that I want to get to talking about. That coin is CND. And let me give you some backstory to this particular coin. It was alerted on quite a few groups a couple months back when it was like 2 or 3 cents, right? And so I saw this coin because I saw lots of people talking about it all over the place. And so I began to look at the coin and noticed the price, looked at the chart, and that's it. I didn't do any additional research. Come to find out now, when it was like 12, 13 cents, I began to do some research about it. And I found out it does some pretty interesting things. So I think you guys should pay attention. Again, this is not going to be that entertaining as my other videos are. This is going to be some serious shit, so you guys listen up. This particular coin is a bot, and it's a bot built on a type of intelligence they call hybrid intelligence, which is intelligence based off of 2 different things. Number 1, artificial intelligence, and number 2, crowd intelligence, which is something similar to like somebody puts all these jelly beans. In fact, they talk about this. You put a bunch of jelly beans in a jar. In fact, they ran a test with this where they put 5,000 jelly beans in the jar, and they asked several thousand people how many jelly beans are in the jar. And then they collected all the answers and averaged them together. And the average of the crowd was able to tell like 3 jelly beans shy of the exact amount. So it's the wisdom of crowds that they use to make certain predictions about the stock market as well as the crypto market. So I want you guys to take a look at this and consider doing this. I used to be signed up. I would read through this. It's syndicator.com. And they have different levels depending on how many coins you own. So there's 5,000, 30,000, 200,000, and 700,000. And there's also a million. So here's all the things that you get. You get indicators that tell you what crypto will go to what price. So for example, they've sent things out in the past about Stellar, Ripple, Power, all sorts of different cryptos. You'll also get the probability indicators, support and resistance levels, where they'll tell you like Bitcoin could bounce between here and here. You'll get ICOs that they believe are very good. And you get price level indicators and a bunch of other stuff for the traditional markets. Obviously, the crypto market is the thing that we find sexy. At least that's what I found sexy. Call me a nerd. That's what you want to call me, but I am one. And so the only one that I've not been able to get access to yet is the cryptometer, which is the highest level. You need 1 million tokens to get access to this. And what you actually do with this particular thing, this thing will also give you, and it doesn't show here, if you have 1 million tokens, you get access to an arbitrage bot. So here it is. It will tell you the BTC-USD spread is higher on Poloniex than BTCC by 3%. It's higher on Bittrex than Ask on BTCC for 3.34, and so forth. So you can actually use this to arbitrage money back and forth. For those of you that don't know what arbitrage is, it's just simply, for example, let me share this site. There are, since there's still, like, this is such a new market, there are discrepancies in price from exchange to exchange on the actual price of Bitcoin. So you could buy Bitcoin on one exchange and then sell it on another exchange for an instant profit if you know that the opportunity is available. So that's what this bot actually does. It tells you when those opportunities are available. So going over to the chart, as you can see, it's been in a downtrend just like much of the other rest of the market, and it's actually fallen below this pretty this line of a resistance, and so it's bouncing around right here. It looks like once it bounces out of here, it gets out of this like mini range that it's in, moving side to side. If it could come back up here and retest this trend line resistance, it can really explode and pop upwards, probably up to its previous high, which I think was 30-some cents, and forward, right? Continue forward. I think it can go to as large as 5 in a couple years. With it, by the end of the year, it should definitely be at 1. The other fantastic thing about it is if the trades and or the predictions it's giving out are that accurate, I think that there's going to be a lot of big money coming into it. So it's going to get very, very expensive. So if you don't already at least have the lowest N1, I highly recommend it. It gives some good stuff. and we will see how it performs for us, and I will also update you guys of that as well. Last thing is the lesson that I learned from this. If somebody tells you about a fantastic coin, it looks pretty good, do your own research and jump in there and find out what the hell it's all about. Because if you don't, there's the chance that you miss out on a fantastic opportunity, just like I missed out on the chance of grabbing up 1 million of these actual tokens, because I would have if I could go back all again and knew what it was about. So do your own research, get out there and figure shit out on your own. That's pretty much it for this video. Again, if you have any questions, please post them below. I'll be more than happy to personally answer them, and I will see you guys in a future video. Take care.